Now, you brought up Brady and the Raiders, and it's definitely something I want to talk about because we have some of the Brady restrictions. Because for people who don't know, Tom Brady is now a minority owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. I also read that he may be part of the, helping choose their next quarterback. You know, who they're gonna have.
I would hope that Brady is not like a
like a
executive producer or something. Like I hope that he has a say in the football stuff.
Okay. So you're hoping he puts his word in. He gives his 2 cents on who should be playing who should be playing quarterback for the Raiders.
Yes.
Okay. I thought you were going the other direction.
No. I'm saying
he
that he should have a say. Like he shouldn't just be a dude giving money to this team because he is Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Davis can shut his fucking little weird ass, freaky ass little fucking bowl cut, stinky butt face.
But a lot of people
Go away.
a lot of people are saying things about how this interferes with his broadcasting.
That was the thing, because before Tom had even left the NFL, it was like he has this deal waiting for him at CBS, and then it was like Tom might sign a deal with the Raiders or an NFL team and be a part of an NFL team, and there might be restrictions on that. Is he allowed to commentate Raiders games?
See, okay, that's the thing. Like I'm reading these restrictions and I'm kind of confused on where the problems, like where these problems are. So he's not permitted to be in another team's facility. So okay, so he can't go to like the Browns practice facility
or go into the locker room.
Okay, not permitted to witness practice. All right, not permitted to attendance broadcast production meetings either in person or virtually. Now that one. What does now not permitted to attend broadcast production meetings? And I'm assuming we're talking for his commentary.
So he's going to be even more unprepared than he already is.
So not permitted. That would be the one that's like, all right. Now what how I understand why this would obviously interfere with his commentary job, but why can he not?
Why can't he go to meetings?
Yeah, why can he not be in a meeting for his job?
I don't know. To me, I would like it if Tom just stops commentating.
Prohibited from publicly criticizing game officials and other clubs.
Well, that's... well, never mind.
Like, he can't commentate.
Chris Collinsworth is allowed to do that, no?
Chris Collinsworth
because he works for...
He doesn't own a team.
NBC. He doesn't fucking work for the NFL.
He doesn't own a team. So
Tom works for the NFL.
So he can't criticize an official. He can't criticize a team. And he can't attend meetings.
So what's the level of criticism? Like what?
You cannot publicly criticize game officials or other teams.
But if he says like the Chargers look terrible right now, is he gonna get booted?
I'm assuming that's that. Like that's the thing.
I think for Tom's sake that he should not.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing.
Get Greg Olsen back in here.
How bad can it be? Like, can he not even say, the Browns might need to give up with the Sean Watson experiment. They might is he because he's an owner?
Can he talk about potential trades?
Talk
about moves. It's like oh, we've heard all this talk about Max Crosby. Tom, how do you feel about that?
He's a great player. It's like I don't know. What can he say?
Why even talk on the radio?
Subject to the NFL's gambling policy and their anti-tampering policy.
Well, he's already broken that many a times, so we're good on that one.
There you go with the anti-tampering. So it's like Max Crosby trade talk. Don't ask me. I'm Tom Brady. I own the team.
But it's like if you're talking about football.
Also, what confuses me is just because he's a minority owner of the Raiders. So just because of that, he is not allowed to criticize another team.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I mean, it's just like I'm more confused on, is it because he's an owner he can't do these things, or because he's a commentator that owns a team he cannot do these things? Because
I'm gonna assume that it's because he's an owner. Like I'm
are you
gonna
sure
assume that a
though?
lot of these owners have big
So
restrictions.
Jerry Jones can't criticize another team. You don't think he could?
I don't know.
Because I'm thinking it's more like you said. If Chris Collinsworth owned a team, he wouldn't
Yeah,
be able to. He wouldn't be able to like I don't know, maybe. Well, he only says positive things about Patrick Mahomes, but I'm saying like he wouldn't maybe be able to be his favorite, show his favoritism as much or whatever. It's like
sure. I mean, but they're out there criticizing refs left and fucking right.
yeah, no, they are.
They're allowed to.
I mean, simply saying that's a pass interference
That's
to me.
bad. That's a bad call.
That's a pass
Or that, yeah,
interference to me. I think the
exactly.
refs got that wrong.
Yeah,
I mean, so
that could be the end of his career.
does this just mean every time Tom disagrees with a call, he just has to be, Gene, what do you think?
Yeah, Gene, what do you think
Gene,
about this?
Gene, what
I
do
mean,
you?
that could be viewed as, I don't know.
Hey,
This to me
Gene,
is
do you
very odd.
think the ref made a bad decision here? I'm just wondering. I can't. I don't know if he did.
I don't know.
Do you think he made? Do you think he made the wrong call here? Like that's it. Like what can Tom Brady say? It sounds like he can't say anything now.
Now, are these the same restrictions that every NFL owner faces, or is this just a Vegas thing?
No, it's probably all of NFL. I mean, if he owned, I think this would be if he owned any team, but
Yeah.
also, I mean, maybe, and I'm not trying to defend him or like, like have his back for the criticism he's gotten these first couple of weeks, but there's no way he just found out about all these rules just now.
No. This was talked about before he had even started
So
this season.
what if these first few weeks it's been a mix of like, yeah, this is my first time ever commentating on a game, but I also have to practice what I
I have to
can and
find
cannot
out
say.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that his ownership's like the talks were fairly set in stone by the time
Yeah, week one
he
hit.
started the season.
And
Yeah.
I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised if this whole time he's been trying to tiptoe around what he can and cannot say.
Well, clearly it's not working.
No, but
Clearly it's
what
not
I'm
working.
saying is, it's like, what if he said something week two that would have made this deal fall through?
Yeah,
It's like
sure.
I'm saying, like he might have been biting his tongue, or just holding his tongue for.
Just practicing how to do it.
And,
Yeah.
and me and you disagree on how that impacts the I guess
Also,
enjoyment
why do you
of the
buy the
game.
Raiders?
Money. It's the only why are the Raiders in Vegas? Money. It's a big draw, so you can have the Super Bowl in Vegas, so you can
Sure.
have the gambling capital of the world run a team, even though you can't even touch mybookie.com if you're
Yeah.
if you're in the NFL.
Sure.